other boys here, Ethan and Tyler, strike mission. Yeah, we travel a lot. I hate small planes, so oh my god, I was so nervous.
Better by the second.
So excited.
Cowboys. Grab his finger.
No, that thing looks scary. Oh! You don't want your finger in that thing. Yolanda, Ramona!
Hey guys!
See you later! Alright, buddy. See you next time. Thank you, bud.
Continuing without interruption. San Fernando Valley.
When you do something that someone's done before, you already saw that it's kind of possible, you know? One thing that got me very stoked, like with Samuel Dende, is that he did like stuff that I hadn't seen before. And that stood out to me, and that is like something that I value very highly in skating and in people, you know? To like kind of dare to do your own thing. Skating in winter here is a lot more difficult. You're layering up with all this clothing, your toes are fucking freezing when you get to the spot, you're stiff, you have like 3 hours of daylight, plus when it doesn't rain, it's still so humid that it's wet at the spot. It's a lot of like hardships to get through to actually skate. With like the lack of light, you start your day and you go out and you know you only have like a couple of hours of light. And if you work, then you know you go to work when it's dark, you get home when it's dark, and you never see light. And that's like your life for like 6 to 8 months. Just no light, no sunlight. At some point when like 3 months have passed and you haven't had like proper sunlight, even the thought of like getting away and that you could just like get on the plane, get out and it's sunny feels surrealistic at that point, you know? And then you kind of need that reminder by traveling.
we were preparing for another long year on the tour. Surf was as good as it gets. We got word that there were only going to be 2 repatriation flights back to South Africa, and if you weren't on those flights, you weren't going to be able to get back. We went from Hawaii to LA to Washington. When we landed in Washington, there were like 200, 300 South Africans, all pretty much just in the airport. Nobody had been guaranteed flights.
What?
Oh, thank you.
We only got approved to get on the flight 30 minutes before boarding, and we'd been standing on the line for about 12 hours.
Oh, Sarah, you're such a legend. Thank you so much.
Cabin crew, lieutenant call coming up.
Once we landed in Johannesburg, there was just nowhere for us to go. We had 300 passengers on the plane that one by one, they pulled us off the plane and put us onto the tarmac. Stood there for like 6 or 7 hours until they figured out a place for us to be able to go.
He's not there anymore. He decided to leave.
Just woken up.
Oh, shut up.
First morning. Wife is not too stoked, but actually the view's pretty good. Check it out. Not a bad view. At least we can see the outside world for 2 weeks. So this is gonna be us for 14 hours. Oh, mayday, the best thing yet. I've got a backseat driver. Oh, look at that. 13 hours later, we have made it. We have made it. You know, I haven't been home for a winter in like 14 years. And even before that, I didn't even have a driver's license. So I'd only ever heard how good it can get. So this was the first time that I could really experience that and actually see it for myself and be there, part of it, feel like I wasn't missing out. Sure enough, the first morning we showed up, it was just cooking.
Together.
The South African winter, I swear you don't want to be anywhere else in the world than right there. When there's southwest swell and offshore winds, JBay is just incredible.
February 6th, 1911.
I'm gonna do it just one more time. You ain't seen nothing yet.
President Ronald Reagan, who led the United States into the final years of the Cold War, is born in Tampico, Illinois. The former movie actor is credited with contributing to communism's collapse and shifting American politics to the right. 2000.
I am honored today to announce my candidacy for the United States Senate from New York.
First Lady Hillary Clinton launches what turns out to be a successful bid for the U.S. Senate in New York State. 7 years later, Senator Clinton announces she's running for president. 1952. Britain's King George VI, who ruled during World War II, dies at age 56. George's daughter becomes Elizabeth II and remains on the throne to this day. 1895. Babe Ruth, Baseball Hall of Famer and one of America's most iconic athletes, is born in Baltimore. And 1945. Bob Marley, the singer-songwriter who's considered reggae's biggest star, is born in Jamaica. Today in history, February 6th. Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,